I am not broke, I am not struggling, but I am choosing to live on 1,000 rands a month in 2026. And today I am going to show you guys how I'm structuring my 2026 budget. Hey besties, if you're new here, hi, I am Bini and welcome. I am a teacher, a mom, and a hustler. And on this channel, we talk about real life money, budgeting, saving, investing, building a healthier relationship with our money. And so we cannot be fearful to talk about it. Okay, let's get into my budget. Let's break down my numbers. Firstly, it's my earnings. My income, I have 3 incomes. First, it's my 9 to 5 job. On my 9 to 5 job, I get 23,343 rands. I am also a mom, so for child support, I get 2,500 rands. And for selling perfumes, I get a minimum of 1,000 rands. I sell perfumes, guys, from the perfume.com, and what I get from profits is more than 1,000 rands. But to be safe, I budget on 1,000 rands as a minimum, right? Okay, now these are my 3 incomes. We are going to break them down and see how I work with them for the whole month. The first thing that happens is that 14,000 rands leave my account on a payday automatically to my investment account for my future home. This money, I don't get to see it, I don't get to touch it, I don't get to transfer it, but the bank takes it via a debit order and it goes straight to my investments. I also have emergency funds. I put away 1,000 rands on emergency funds. In 2026, when life happens, I won't panic, I won't borrow money, and I won't touch my monthly budget. This 1,000 rand caters for the rainy days. Number 3, I have my education fund for 2027. This account I put away 2.5. I have already paid fees for 2026. Now, with this account, I am preparing for fees and the needs of my daughter for 2027 because I pay school fees annually. Now, I don't have this money on my salary, guys. I don't get this money from the 23,000 rands that I get from my 9 to 5 job. However, this 2.5, I take it when his father sends money on month end. I take that money, I put it away for her education, which is my daughter's education. Okay, so for each child support, we have education, and when I count my savings, I don't count that money and the education fund for my daughter because it's not from my salary, it's not from my hustling also. Now let's get into my fixed expenses. Besties, here are my fixed expenses. For funeral policy, I pay 906 rands. I have covered myself, my daughter, and my family, my whole family. So it's 906 rands. However, I do have a funeral policy that deducts on my payslip, but I haven't included it here because these expenses are for my net income. Number 2, I have a data deal. I pay 399 rands for the data deal. Number 3, I have rent. Last year my rent was 700 rands, but everything increased. So for this year, I'm paying 800 rands for my rent. For electricity, I buy electricity with 300 rands. For DSTV, iCloud storage, and iPhone music, all that money gets to get 160 rands because we pay 30 rands for DSTV. This is because when you want to watch DSTV Compact, we stream using the data that I pay for for $3.99. So we just paid 30 rands for DSTV, and I think iCloud space storage is 60 rands, and iPhone Music is 70 rands. Now, in this budget, you will not see my medical aid, my pensions, and my life covers. Don't worry, besties, I have those things, but they deduct from my pay slip. So I haven't included expenses from my pay slip here and other small things. Let's go to my variable expenses. Number one, I have e-groceries. Because I am saving and investing, I don't do takeaways. I don't go out unless somebody takes me out, guys. So I cater 2,500 rands to buy groceries that will last us the whole month. It's only me and my daughter. For petrol, my full tank is 800. It hardly exceeds 800, but to be safe, I put away 900 rands for my petrol. When I get paid, I ndigalele petrol full tank, right, guys? And then I'm good to go for the whole month because my work is it's close to where I'm living. So those are the benefits of renting near your work. You don't have to drive long distances and pay more money on petrol. You can consider that, besties. In the comments, you can tell me how much do you spend for transport to work. I would like to hear from you. Let's continue with my variable expenses. For toiletries, I get to spend 500 rands. Bank charges, it's 128 rands. With bank charges, for my account, it's 80 rands, and then those small fees for the rest of the money. So 128 rands is fine with me. And then I have living expenses for 1,000 rands. Besties, when I say I live on 1,000 rands a month, I mean the money I allocate for myself for day-to-day living expenses. This is 1,000 rands. This money, I leave it on my account for the whole month to do my day-to-day activities. All other expenses are covered in my salary, right? Last year, I had 1.5, I had 2,000 rands last year, and then it decreased to 1.4, but I used to withdraw that money and put it in on envelopes. But for this year, I will just leave it on my account so that my account does not get negative balances, right? So those are the mistakes that I want to correct this month. Let's continue to other expenses. My other expenses are strictly for my daughter. For my daughter, I pay 600 rands for transport to school, right? For the whole month. And then the other thing that I pay for is school envelope. I have I have an envelope here for my daughter. When I get paid, I take the 300 rands, I give it to her. She puts it on her envelope. This is the money that she uses for her needs during the month. If there is a friend's birthday, she takes money on the envelope and buys a present for a friend. If we go to church, she takes 10 rands on the envelope and give a church. Everything that she needs to do that needs money, except for sweets and chips, she takes it on the envelope. However, the money left from the envelope every 19th of the month, we take it and we put it on the piggy bank. Another expense that I have is my daughter's hair. My daughter braids, oh guys, my daughter braids, right? It's not like me. I cutted my hair. I do waves. But for my daughter, she braids. So I cater 300 rands for her hair every month. And then my daughter joined swimming classes. She used to be on swimming classes in 2024. But in 2025, she said she want to stop. And I just said, okay, because I also wanted to be serious with my finances and to see where I can go if I can be serious. But now she asked to go back to swimming. For swimming classes, I pay 550 rands. So the total amount of my expenses is 26,843 rands. If you can see, guys, all the money that I receive on a monthly basis, every rand of this money has a job. I say you go here, you go there, you go there. So this is a zero-based budget. Ayikho imali that I have on access because I don't want to tempt myself. Mhlawumbe ndizibone impulsive buying, so every rand has work to do. So I don't have free money. I don't even have money on my accounts, right? That is the end of my budget. So guys, 2026 is not about proving anything. It's about living intentionally. If you are watching this video and you are still figuring things out, I hope you got inspired. I hope you learned something from my budgeting style. I hope if you don't have a budget, tonight you are going to sit down and start putting your money and start sending your money where you want it to go. That you can only do it through a budget. Okay, if you have watched thus far, thank you very much for watching. Please like and comment. If you don't have anything to say about my budget or even anything to say to the community that is watching, any advice for the community, any advice for myself, then you can just leave a heart bestie. That will be appreciated. So in closing, guys, if you would like to share your finances with us and our community, please WhatsApp me on this number. If you are still struggling with your finances, my community is here to advise you. You can please WhatsApp me on this number so that I can share your story here and so that we can grow and learn together. It's very important that we learn from each other's mistakes. We don't learn from our own mistakes. That can save us years of learning and making mistakes, right? So just for a disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, guys. And with this video, you take what you can, you consume what you can, and you leave everything that doesn't sit well with you. I'm not a financial advisor, and this video is not financial advice. I am just sharing my own experience in money and other people's experiences, right? Moving forward, I want us to grow together. I want us to talk about money together. I don't want this channel to be based on me only. I love it last year when all of us would engage and talk about things that we come across when it comes to our finances. So I think I will mix the videos. Sometimes it's going to be my challenges or my wins, and sometimes it's going to be your challenges, besties, and your wins. So I will see you guys on the next one. I will see you guys on the next one. Please take care and stay financially free. I love you. Bye.